In this video, I just want to give a little insight into the INTJ personality type that I got through noticing how my brother-in-law is preparing for the coronavirus. What's up, legend? It's Sherman here from Geek Psychology, helping you find your true character and level it up so you can play life better. So as I said, just a little insight into the INTJ. My brother-in-law has prepared very well. He's got a lot of, like gallons of alcohol sanitizer stuff and big preparations. Everything's taken care of, and seems to be like he'll be okay for anything that would happen. He's talking about, going to another prefecture or another island or something like that as well. But really what I want to talk about is how he has prepared things like covering holes in vents in where he's living, because he lives in like it's an apartment complex, I suppose, and he's like, the virus will go up from the first floor to the second floor, and that's gonna be dangerous, so he's got to cover the holes with masks and stuff like that. And my wife was talking to him about it, and they related it to Raccoon City and Resident Evil and stuff like that, and he's like, actually I kind of like preparing like this. Like, he's making it a game for himself to see how he can level up his preparations, and how he can reinforce these things, and he's basically bringing in introverted intuition, which is like this mystic type aspect of himself, and seeing how things are going to transform, how things are gonna turn out in the long term, and connecting all those dots, but also like bringing in extroverted thinking as his mentor, as his auxiliary function, his growth state, which is kind of like this strategizing commander part of himself, right? Which is saying, okay, this is our goal, this is what we want to do, let's put in the steps and measurements. But he's using it in kind of this game aspect, right? He knows the severity of it, and he's treating it very appropriately, but also he's like bringing up each step to the next level, and seeing how much or how better he can prepare each time, and how much more control he can get over the situation, I believe, which is really tapping into that commander aspect, right? And seeing like, well, what could I do? How could I make this a little bit better? How could I get rid of any of the weaknesses here in the structure of the problem, or whatever it is, and kind of remove those pieces and just make it better and better. And I just thought it was like an interesting perspective of what one INTJ might do, and bringing that into your daily life, not in this kind of pandemic space, seeing your life as this game that you can create, that you can mold, kind of like sand. You're building sand castles, and then you're like, okay, well, what's the next level of sandcastle that I could make? How could I make this a little bit better? How could I remove any of the weaknesses within this, and tweak it and improve my ability to do this and get more control over the situation? I just find it to be an interesting way of looking at life. I certainly don't challenge myself like that unless it's extremely value-laden and identity-driven stuff. That's it. Just kind of wanted to give a little insight in this short 5-minute video. Hope it helps. Hope it gives you something to think about and something to talk about. Please let me know in the comments down below, especially if you're an INTJ. Like, do you have this aspect to yourself where, like, I just want to tweak it, make it a little bit better, improve it just a little bit more, get another achievement unlocked? And yeah, if that is you, please give me an insight into more depth on that, how that works. Okay? All right. Well, keep up the lifelong questing. Be safe. Good luck. Have fun. And peace.